Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Talks, the place where you can improve your English through calm, natural conversations about life, mindset, and personal growth.
Before we start, remember, your English can improve faster than you think. Don't worry about making mistakes. This test is here to help you discover your level.
Stay focused, trust yourself, and give every question your best answer. Ready? Let's find out how good your English really is in just...
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Talks, the place where you can improve your English through calm, natural conversations about life, mindset, and personal growth.
I'm Michael.
I'm Mary. Michael, can I ask you an honest question?
Of course. What's on your mind?
How do people really know how good their English is?
That's a very common question. Many learners ask themselves this every day, and many of them feel unsure or even disappointed.
Yes, some people say their English is bad even when they can understand a lot. Others feel confident but still make many mistakes.
Exactly. Judging your own English is not always easy or fair.
And that's what today's conversation is about.
Today's episode is called How Good is Your English?
We will talk about what good English really means, why many learners judge themselves too harshly, and how you can check your progress in a healthier way.
If you're a B1 or B2 learner, this episode will help you see your English more clearly and more kindly.
And if you're a strong A2 learner, just relax, listen, and reflect.
Let's begin.
Michael, what do most people mean when they say good English?
Many people think good English means speaking without mistakes, having a perfect accent, and understanding everything easily.
That sounds almost impossible.
It is unrealistic for most learners. Even native speakers make mistakes, forget words, and don't understand everything.
So the standard many learners use is too high.
Yes, and when the standard is too high, people always feel their English is not good enough.
That creates a lot of unnecessary stress.
It does. A better question is not, is my English perfect? The better question is, can I communicate clearly in the situations I need?
That feels more practical.
It is. Good English depends on your goals. English for travel is different from English for university or for work.
So we should measure English by usefulness, not by perfection.
Exactly.
Michael, why do so many learners feel their English is worse than it really is?
One big reason is comparison. They compare themselves with native speakers or with advanced learners online.
And social media makes this worse.
Yes, you see short videos of people speaking very fluently, and you forget that you are watching their best moments, not their daily practice.
Another reason is that learners notice their own mistakes more than their progress.
That's true. When you speak, you hear every hesitation and every wrong word, but other people often understand you fine.
So the learner's view is usually more negative than the listener's view.
Very often, yes.
Michael, how can someone check how good their English really is?
There are a few simple and honest ways. First, look at what you can already do.
For example,
can you introduce yourself? Can you talk about your daily routine? Can you understand most of a simple conversation? Can you write a short message or email?
These are real abilities.
Yes. Write down 10 things you can already do in English. Many people are surprised when they see the list.
That sounds encouraging.
It is. Second, test yourself in real situations, not only in your head.
What do you mean?
Record yourself speaking for 1 or 2 minutes about a simple topic, then listen. Don't judge too hard. Just notice what is clear and what needs work.
So recording gives honest feedback.
Yes. Third, try to have short, real conversations when possible.
Even a 2-minute chat with someone shows you more than hours of silent study.
Because real communication is the true test.
Exactly. Michael, what about official levels like A2, B1, B2?
They are useful as a rough guide. They help you understand where you are and what to focus on next, but they are not the full story of your English.
Because two people at B1 can have very different strengths.
Yes. One person may be strong in listening, but weak in speaking.
So level labels are helpful, but they should not define your whole identity.
That's a good way to say it.
Michael, many learners say my English is bad even after years of study. What would you say to them?
I would say be careful with that sentence. My English is bad is a very heavy judgment. It often stops people from practicing.
Because if you believe it's bad, you feel less motivation to use it.
Yes, a kinder and more accurate sentence is my English is still developing, or I can communicate in many situations and I'm improving the weak parts.
That changes the feeling completely.
It does. Language is not a fixed thing. It grows when you use it.
Michael, is it possible to be good at English and still make many mistakes?
Yes, of course. Good English is not the same as perfect English. Clear communication with some mistakes is still good English for most real-life situations.
Many people don't accept that.
They should. In real life, people care more about understanding you than about perfect grammar.
So fluency and clarity matter more than zero mistakes.
In most everyday situations, yes.
Michael, how can learners stop judging themselves so harshly?
One helpful habit is to celebrate small wins. Did you understand a new video without subtitles? That's progress. Did you speak for 2 minutes without stopping completely? That's progress.
Small wins build a better self-image.
Yes. Another habit is to separate I made a mistake from I am bad at English. A mistake is information. It shows you what to practice next.
That's a much healthier mindset.
It is. Progress feels faster when you stop attacking yourself.
Michael, what questions can someone ask to honestly evaluate their English?
Here are a few useful ones. Can I express my basic needs and opinions? Can I understand the main idea of simple conversations in videos? Can I keep a short conversation going? Do I feel a little more comfortable than 6 months ago?
These questions focus on ability and progress, not on perfection.
Exactly. And the last question is important. Comparing yourself to your past self is much better than comparing yourself to other people.
That reduces a lot of pressure.
It does.
Michael, what would you say is the healthiest way to think about how good is my English?
Think of English as a tool you are learning to use better over time. Some days the tool feels easy, some days it feels heavy. Both are normal. The important thing is that you keep using it.
So the focus moves from judgment to practice.
Yes, less am I good enough and more what can I practice today?
I like that shift.
When you focus on daily practice, your level improves naturally. When you focus only on judging your level, you often feel stuck.
Michael, can you give a short summary of the main ideas?
Of course. Good English means you can communicate clearly for your real needs. Many learners judge themselves too harshly because of comparison and perfectionism. Check your progress by looking at what you can already do, by recording yourself, and by using English in real situations. Be kinder to yourself and focus on small, consistent practice.
Clear and helpful.
That's the goal.
Now it's time for today's word walk. Here are 5 useful words from today's conversation. Word 1, evaluate. Evaluate means to think carefully about something and decide how good or useful it is. Example, it's important to evaluate your English progress kindly.
Word 2, harshly. Harshly means in a very critical or unkind way. Example, many learners judge their English too harshly.
Word 3, progress. Progress means improvement or development over time. Example, small daily practice creates real progress.
Word 4, comparison. Comparison means looking at how two things are similar or different. Example, constant comparison with others can reduce confidence.
Word 5, realistic. Realistic means accepting what is possible in real life, not perfect. Example, set realistic goals for your English level. Thank you so much for joining us today on Mr. English Talks. We hope this conversation helps you look at your English with more clarity and more kindness.
Remember, your English is not a fixed label. It is a living skill that grows when you use it.
This week, write down 10 things you can already do in English. Then choose one small thing to practice every day.
Be honest, but also be kind. Both are necessary for real growth.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to Mr. English Talks, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who needs this message.
And we'd love to hear from you. How do you usually judge your own English? Tell us in the comments.
I'm Mary.
And I'm Michael. Stop asking only how good is my English. Start asking how can I use my English a little better today? Your level improves when you practice, not when you judge. Be patient with yourself. Stay consistent and trust a process. Your English is already better than you think, and it will keep growing. Let's go.